Welcome to the podcast. This is Mr. Ish. We are called Their Clubhouse, Kids Bay Boys and Girls Club. We're here. This is a special treat today. We're here with a group of young men, and we're going to talk about a program that they're in, and we even got the staff member too. So it's going to be an interesting topic. I'm going to have everyone just introduce themselves from my left to my right, and just everyone just, give your name and if you're a staff member, how long you've been working here. So we'll start off with you, sir.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mr. Mark. I've been here for 4.5 years already.
All right, give him a little clap for that. That's a long time. That's about one president. What about you eating your nails over there? What's going on? You don't have to hear himself. He could just say his name.
My name is Byron, and I've been here for like 5.5 years.
5.5 years. We should get paid extra for Byron. What about you? How long you been coming?
I've been coming for like 3 years.
We need to know your name.
My name's Luca.
Okay. And you, sir?
My name's Davion, and I've been here for, I think, 4.5 years.
Ooh. Okay, my name is Miss Ish. I've been here for 6 years. What's going on, guys? Let's start off with, I guess, Mr. Mark could maybe explain a little bit about the program that we're trying to highlight today. Because I think I definitely don't know much about it, but I know it's a very important program in the Kids Bay Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, so Passport to Manhood is a program that I chose to run because I felt like it was different from the other programs, mainly because it's an all-boy program, and I get to really interact with the boys and show them how to be men, how to do certain things, how to act a certain way, how to carry yourself, just how to present yourself to other people.
That's dope, because that gives you like a big brother, uncle figure. Yeah. I mean, we don't all want to be father figures. I'm a father, so yes, I want to be a father figure. But, it'll be like, somebody that's a little older than you, that a little wiser, that may have a answer to some of your questions as you're growing up as a young man, from, your feet stinking to deodorant to, to your mustache just growing to, eventually it might get to a conversation. I like this girl. What should I do? And, things like that. So those are important figures, especially if, unfortunately, if there's not a father figure in your life, or someone that's not there constantly. It's important to have someone that's a role model, and that's kind of dope.
Yeah, and I feel like they grasp to it great. We still got to do a lot more, but I see so far, like, they ask questions about their personal hygienes now. They ask me about, like, what situation, if like they're in a problem, like how can they get out of it, how can they solve it, what's the goods and the bads about it, the pros and the cons, like they just talk to me, and I feel comfortable telling them any answer they want because I know that they're going to actually do it.
Well, that's good. As long as also, sometimes we don't have all the answers, but if you're thinking about it and you're questioning it, that's a good concept right there, because that means that there could be a good side of it and a bad side. So let's say Mr. Mark may not have the most perfect answer right away. Maybe he'll do a little research. Maybe he'll ask a person like me, or he'll ask somebody that, he believes could help him out, and get back to you on that and say, yo, I know I said this, but, Mr. Ish said that this is also another way to another route to take. And we all learn from it, because at the end of the day, we want you guys to be grown men and to respect women, to respect your parents, respect people at work and stuff like that. And it starts with someone just telling you these things. I think a lot of people lost the old school respect for, getting up and opening a door for a young lady, or, not cursing in front of an elderly or something like that. And those are things that behavior has to come from somewhere. And hopefully we can help you guys out with that. On top of that, somebody needs to tell you guys that you look funky and that you need extra deodorant. Some people don't. Some people, we could joke about it. I said, but some people may get offended by it. So, but that's important. That's cool.
One of my best moments actually happened, I believe it was Monday. I had a kid, Wilson Dees, come to me, and he was kind of like sad and depressed, and I told him what happened. He said, today, can we talk about Kobe Bryant? I said, yeah, we could. But then he kind of spoke to me before we had the actual program and told me, like, how did you deal with his loss that morning? And I told him I just played ball the whole afternoon for him. And then we had gym the next period, and I told him just play ball. and he literally played ball and had probably one of his best games I've seen him play
That's dope.
in Kids Bay.
You know, one thing that I heard, I mean, there's a lot of rumors going around, you know, may he rest in peace and all the people that also passed away, which I think is one of the coolest things. Besides that they want to change the NBA logo, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
That may cost a lot of money because, you know, they have to change every jersey, every little thing like that. But one that I heard just in the hood that's kind of dope, you know how when you play 21?
Yeah.
We ain't playing 21 no more. It's
Yeah,
24.
that was 24, yeah.
It's 24, and if you
heard about
don't get your shot, and you know, to go to 24, you go back down to 8.
Yeah.
And you go. So that's kind of dope. I mean, it's a little hood thing, but I think that at the same time, it's just like we're playing with the two numbers that he's most known for, which is a definitely, you know, a dope concept. I think it's something that easily will carry on. I think it's something that, you know, like we play horse, we always play 21. I don't even know why 21. I guess because, you know, maybe cards or something is an easy number.
Yeah.
But I think that definitely will catch on.
Me personally, I love it because the younger generation gets to pick up to the 24 game now.
Mm-hmm.
And then now when they grow up, they can ask, well, who had a 21 before? Why they changed it to 24? Now somebody from our generation could tell them this is why, because Kobe was this player, so on, and he wore number 8, he wore 24 afterwards, and this is why we changed it to this.
That's dope.
Hey, can I ask a question?
What's up?
Why did y'all play it to 21?
I honestly don't know. I was just thinking. I think that the number 21 is one of those things that when you play cards, 21 is like is a big number. So I think it just stood like something like that. I think since you also play by do you play by ones or twos? I think we play by ones, right?
It's ones.
I think you play by
twos,
ones or something like that. So 20 points is almost like you're getting 40 points for real. So it kind of is something like that. But there's really no format for it. It's just, we're playing 21.
It's just something that we grew up doing. And
so I think that now to change it to the way that they want to do it is kind of dope, because now you know, you need 24 to win. And if you trying to get the last basket and you don't get 24, then you go back to 8. So then you got to start up. So there's the reason why you at 8, because we don't want to start you in 0. But the reason you at 8 is because that's his second number. That was the first number, really. Mm-hmm. So that's his first number. So it's kind of dope. I think that, when we go upstairs to the gym, I think that we could start here ourselves. So if people are playing, let's shoot around. Now we're playing 8-24, and just give them that concept and make it our game. Let's be the first ones to start it. I think that's kind of dope. What about, so what you guys? You guys are kind of silent. Me and Mark are talking here. What y'all got to talk about? How you feel about this program?
Yes, I.
Well, it's all right. It's a very important program. Let's elaborate on it's all right.
What did you learn so far from this program? Like just anything that you could tell somebody else at home that you did today or that you learned?
It's like we learned like about our hygiene and all that, like you said. Then we learned how to be like we learned how to like interact and all that, and how to work with each other and try to understand each other.
So do you feel comfortable now? Let's say like talking about this to say your father or like a big brother or a big cousin about your own hygiene, like, I need deodorant, I need a new toothbrush or whatever the case might be?
Yeah, because but being here for you, you be like, you help us adjust to certain stuff like that.
That's dope.
I'm proud you.
That's great. I don't know, Mark. I might have to give you a clap for that one. I might have to drop the bomb on Mark too. What about you? What's going on? You look angry today. You're getting me scared. Like you're about to do something. This room is small too. You have to scuffle. What's going on? So what's something that you learned from this program so far? I mean, we're in the beginning stage too. I'm just letting everybody know, our listeners out there. We're at the beginning stage of this program. We just started the new programs really in January. And, the first one is introduction. Second one is, learning everybody that's in it, maybe a couple of different things. So we're not too far into the program. We're a couple of weeks in, plus we had a holiday. So, we're still fresh. So understand that this is the beginning of the program. So is there anything that you want to tell us that you've learned or that you like so far in the program?
I learned is some of the boys I never got along with, but when I started doing the program, I got along with them and I really understand them.
That's cool. You see, sometimes people have these animosities with each other. Oh, I don't really like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. But you don't know nothing about each other. How you're not gonna like each other? I've always said that. You could, if you know me and you talk to me and then you don't like me, I respect that.
That makes
Because
sense,
then you
yeah.
don't like me. But don't come into the whole room and be like, I just don't like Mark. No, you can't do that because you don't know nothing about Mark. Mark may be having a bad day, or Mark may just be like that because he likes to have a certain structure, and that's not what the what's happening. So it may be little things like that, but you have to go in there with an open mind, and it's dope that you went in there thinking that you are not gonna like a group of people or maybe a few, and now is making you more of a bond. That's gonna come along too when we go on trips, when there's other things scheduled, when he has like someone that's gonna come and talk to you guys. It's gonna get you guys even closer and closer. So you're gonna be looking for each other soon. You'll be like, yo, come on, me, you, this, let's go play ball, or yo, let's go sit down and have lunch, or are you coming for the summer? Because I'm coming for the summer. Oh, we're gonna be in the same group. It's gonna bring these relationships, develop them a little better. So that's gonna be dope too.
And that was the goal I first had too, to just get a whole group of boys, young boys, and just like mold them into men little by little, because they stay here for teenagers and they come and they go here and there. But I wanted them to really like learn about each other, learn about themselves more, express themselves more to other people that they might not feel comfortable about, to later on build that friendship, how they built that brotherhood that you could have outside of Kids Bay, in school, outside of school, whatever the case might be.
And it's also good that you guys could feel that you could talk to someone about anything. And as little as that sounds, you're like, yo, I could talk to Mr. Mark about sneakers. I talk to him about basketball. But if I really have an issue at home, I think I'm comfortable enough to bring that up and talk to him, because he's not going to, what people are always scared of, being judged.
Yeah.
People are scared about what someone's going to think about it, what someone's going to do. You don't know until you actually, say it. Oh, I don't like broccoli. Have you ever had broccoli? Oh, no. How you know you don't like it? It might be good. So, just thinking outside the box and thinking like that is going to be helpful. It's going to be helpful when you go to work. It's going to be helpful when you go to college. It's going to be helpful when you picking a roommate. You may go into college and you don't know this guy, and he's living with you because the room is already picked.
Yeah.
You're living with him, and you're living with him for 4 years. You're going to have to work it out. And you're going to have to respect each other, and you're going to have to adjust, and maybe you'll like each other. Maybe you'll go to movies together. Maybe you hardly ever see him. So it's one of those things that, you guys are going to have to adjust to different people and all that stuff. So what else? What about you, Edward? What's going on? What's something that's positive? I mean, you can tell me it's positive or negative, to tell you the truth. Either which way, we want to talk about it. Something that that you feel is good with this program for you.
Something that's good.
Talking to the mic.
Something that's good. All right. Something that's good in this program is like how like we do certain stuff, like certain activities and stuff. And
Okay, well, give us an example. I mean, like I said, I don't know much because I'm not in the program. I'm in a room like this talking with people about different things every day. So I don't know much about the program. So you give me an example. We've talked about examples so far.
like how we have like
Stop shaking around. Talk directly into the mic.
like how we have social rec, like pool, foosball, gym, like
Okay.
dance for like not only for boys, for girls too, and stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, that's dope. I mean, the aspect of you guys having a little dance together, and Valentine is coming up and all that. Maybe you want to give somebody a little note. Mr. Mark will help you out with that. I actually had a podcast one time of this kid that was saying, yo, tomorrow I'm going to talk to her. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to her. And he built up the courage because we did a podcast to ask the girl out. She said no. But the problem is he built the courage to ask her. He was never, ever going to bring it up. So just help him building up the courage to ask her. That was dope.
And that's the big part.
So that's the whole thing. Like, you don't know if someone's gonna tell you no until you ask. I've always said that. Like, I've never been scared of asking anybody anything. Like, oh, you want to do this? I don't know. If you don't ask the person, you're definitely gonna get the answer of no if you don't ask. So so that's kind of dope. Hopefully this opens up your minds and all that stuff. Is there anything you guys want to mention? Anything else? Anything else that's a highlight in this program? Because this could be a part A right now, or part 1, and then in about, I would say, 6 weeks, you could come back and see if there's anything else that stands out from you guys.
Or like what else you guys want to see come out from the program?
Yeah, what's something that, the program is structured around you, about what you guys want. That's what I hear. And most of the programs here are like that. We may have a system that we want to touch and little topics that we want to touch, but if you guys stir it away in some type of way and Mr. Mark has to do a little more research to help you out, that's what it's about. We just need to make sure that we got you guys focused and that we're helping you guys out. So is there anything else that you guys would like to talk about, bring up, think that Mr. Mark should definitely reach out or get involved or something like that? No, you good?
Not really.
All right. Well, I guess Mr. Mark is doing a great job, and I'll give him the bomb one more time.
I appreciate that.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming. I know this is your first time for all of y'all. Mr. Mark, thank you for coming.
It's my second
Appreciate
time.
you.
Is your second time? All right, I probably cut you off the first time. That's what it was. Oh, yeah, I remember your first time. You were talking about basketball, and I shut you down. I think I did post that podcast, though. You should go. I think it's one of our first ones. You should go hear it because it's really, really funny. But we're gonna come back to this in about 6 weeks. I would say in about a month or so, and see where you guys are at, and maybe motivate other people, and maybe even other clubhouses to listen and start listening to the members a little bit, and get these programs started, and maybe we'll get somebody else from another clubhouse or other people involved. I mean, I'm definitely willing to talk to you guys about anything. If Mr. Mark taps me in the shoulder, I'll be right there. All right, guys. Well, with that, just give a goodbyes to everybody and a little shout out if y'all want.
Appreciate you guys for coming, for watching, and rest in peace to Kobe Bryant and his daughter and everybody else that was on that plane crash.
All right, guys. Rest in peace, guys.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
And we're out of here.